What is up, guys? It is the Gaming News Stuff here, and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Now this time we're going to be talking about the newest update, which will be coming soon, hopefully. Next week, actually, apparently, so that is awesome. Now, as you can probably already tell from the title, this update will be increasing the level cap to 85. Now, the level cap hasn't been increased since March 31st, so it has been about 6 months since the level cap was increased to 80. Now, I know personally, I've been at level 80 for a very long time, and I know that a lot of other people have as well. So basically, with this new level cap, there's going to be the ability to reach new abilities, so higher leveled abilities, and gear tiers. So you'll be able to make your characters even stronger. Now, to get this new gear that they're going to be adding for high level characters, it'll be earned through the new raid that they're being added. Now, as you should be able to see in the background, this is the raid. It is the Tank Takedown raid, and that was announced back in July. Now, the awesome thing about this new raid is that you'll be able to run the Rancor raid and the Tank Takedown raid at the same time. So you'll be able to have 2 raids going, which will give you 2 different types of currency at a time. So you will constantly be able to get in and battle in your raids. Now this, in my opinion, is awesome. I love doing the raids, the Rancor raids, and being able to do a second type of raid, that is just exciting. So basically, people have also asked, by the looks of it, if there's any new characters to obtain through this new Tank Takedown raid. Now, all that they've said is that a fan favorite is obtainable by defeating the heroic difficulty. So, like Han Solo, who was available by defeating the heroic difficulty on the Rancor raid, there's going to be a character on this. Now, I'm imagining it's going to be a character that hasn't been added to the game yet. So it's going to be a new character, hopefully. So I am going to either suggest that it is Jango Fett, which would be awesome. I would love to have a Jango Fett on my team, one of my favorite characters from the Star Wars universe. Or Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars, which would also be an absolutely awesome addition to the game. Now, my guild at the moment isn't up to doing heroic raids quite yet, but I'm sure we'll get there in no time. But I am super keen if they add one of those 2 characters as the exclusive character. Now, one other option that they could do is actually make General Grievous, obtainable through the raid. Now, this would be a little bit different because he's already in the game and a few pay-to-play players have him, but he's very, very difficult to get, or a lot of farming to get him. So they might make it a bit easier to get him in that way. So to wrap up what is being added in this new update, they are increasing the level cap to level 85. They are adding the new Tank Takedown raid, which allows us to get more gear, more loot, more characters, hopefully, and run 2 raids at the same time. And characters used in one raid will not limit them from being used in the other. So they are 2 completely separate raids that can be run at the same time. Now, if you're wondering why they haven't added the Tank Takedown raid yet, because it was announced a while ago, like I said, back in July, it's because the way they had the game set up meant you couldn't run them simultaneously. So you'd have to run one or the other. But now they've done some work and made it so that you can play both at the same time, which is absolutely awesome. Okay guys, so I'm also just going to quickly speak about the wrap up of the PvP tournament. Now, I think by this point it has wrapped up for everyone. I know living in Australia, it wrapped up for me quite a bit earlier, about 11 or 12 hours earlier than everyone else. So I managed to rank 111, as I should have up on screen. Unfortunately, I was away for 5 hours before the raid finished. the PvP tournament finished. So I was not able to boost myself back into the top 100 because I wasn't there to do it. So unfortunately I did not unlock the Shore Trooper this time, but hopefully a new method comes out to unlock him, and I will be definitely going hard to get him. And so basically, what I think of the PvP tournament is that it's a really cool idea that you have to compete against everyone else to try and unlock an exclusive or an awesome character. But the only problem is, to even get the character, you have to be in the top 100 out of, I don't even know how many people. I saw people tell me that they were ranked 12,000 or whatever, which is absolutely ridiculous. So unless you are one of the top 100 players, the chances of you getting that character are impossible almost. So I spent quite a lot of crystals and I still didn't manage to stick in the top 100, which really sucks. So I'm going to say that the PvP tournament was quite a pay to win event, and hopefully in the future they make it slightly more accessible, even if they just make it so that you unlock the character for rank 200 or 500 or whatever. So a bit more accessible to free-to-play players would be absolutely awesome. I understand that EA or Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes want to make money, and I can't fault them for that. I think everyone's goal in life is to make money, but I reckon it would be absolutely awesome if they made a bit more accommodating for us free-to-play players. So that is my opinion on the PvP tournament and the new Tank Takedown raid plus the level cap. So if you guys are keen as a bean for this new raid and this level cap, make sure to smash that like button so I know how excited you are. And comment down below exactly what character you hope they add for the heroic difficulty completion. And subscribe to never miss another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And peace out.